What would you tell your younger self about your softball career so far? Comparison is the thief of joy. You will never enjoy your time on the field when you are watching others and looking inward. You may not have the success or the records or the outcomes you want, but nobody can wear your name or play the way you play. You are your own player, and that is always enough to be valued. Has softball brought you true joy, and why? I'm gonna cook. This is the one. Don't even worry about it. Softball is the genuine encouragement of true joy. While softball is not the source of joy in my life, there are many times that I am encouraged to be more joyful by my teammates. Getting to see all the people that I love and be around some of the funniest people I have ever met encourage every bad drill or hard practice to be more than joyful, and the joy not only carries on the field, but in all the little dull or quiet moments of my life. Lesson I'll never forget from softball. One lesson I'll never forget from softball is the word called mudita, which means sympathetic joy. I have found through countless hours of time on the field, one of the greatest sources of joy is from my teammates' success. I can truly say that finding great happiness in other success takes a heck of a lot of pressure off of yourself while making teamwork easier and always a little less serious.
What is a lesson you'll never forget from softball? You get what you work for. I feel like as a person, you think of athletics as something you're gifted with or born with, but we tend to forget about the time we put behind the scenes. Late nights, early mornings, talking to coaches, trying to get better, just the emotional, not just physical, emotional work that goes into your sport. And without that, without the extra work, without the extra push, you're just going to be another average athlete. What would you tell your younger self about your softball career so far? Any advice? Find joy in the little things. Especially as a college athlete, you get so wrapped up in the everyday weights, softball, homework, school. You have to find joy in something, or else your 4 years here are going to be very, very long. Just remembering that you do only have 4 years, that you're playing the sport you love. Find that love in it, whether it's waking up, hanging out with your friends, getting to play with your friends, getting to play the sport that you genuinely could not feel your life without. Just try to find joy in the little things. Has softball brought you joy? Why? Yes, softball has brought me joy, and not even the sport itself, the people that softball has brought into my life. I'm a strong believer in that people make or break a sport, and I've been lucky enough to make the sport with the people that I'm surrounded with. My teammates, my coaches, they're the reasons why I continue to play. They're the reasons why I still love the game. They're the reasons why I push to be the best at the game. So just the people itself. The sport is the sport. It's never going to change, but the people can make it better.
What is a lesson you'll never forget from softball? I mean, softball has taught me countless lessons. It's taught me work ethic, how to be a good teammate. It's taught me perseverance, character, but I think overall it's taught me to be where my feet are. Softball is an incredibly hard sport, so I think it's taught me how to move on from failure and how to enjoy the process even when it is hard. It's taught me to be present because it's not forever, and I think that's important because the only thing we as humans can control is where we are in that exact moment. And that translates from softball to your work, during experiences, or for me, that's mostly with my family and friends. Softball has taught me that the best version of you is the one that is present. What would you tell your younger self about your softball career so far? Any advice? The biggest thing I'd probably tell my younger self is that I'm proud of her and probably give her the advice that it's okay to take a rest day. That fight and perseverance that I've had has made me the person I am today, but I think I never took a second to be proud of my accomplishments. So I'd probably tell her to keep fighting, keep working, but also that she should be proud of herself throughout the journey. Has softball brought you joy? Why? Softball has been one of the most joyous experiences in my life. It's definitely brought me pain and frustration, but there's nothing more uniting than seeing the fight and the hard work during the off season, and then seeing the payoff as a team. The adrenaline of making a diving play, or the feel of the crack of the bat, or honestly just celebrating your girls around you is one of the most fun and exciting experiences that I think anyone can have. Softball is one of the greatest joys of my life, for sure.